Hello everyone, how you all doing? In this video, we are going to talk about iPhone 16 on iOS 26. So, iOS 26 is about to get released for everyone. It is actually released. The RC version is here, which is basically the same version which you guys are gonna receive really soon. I have been using it on my devices, and in this video, I'm going to review and let you guys know how is it performing, is it worth installing it or not. Very practical video. I'm not gonna go in depth because I know this is definitely not the first iOS 26 video that you are watching. So instead of wasting your time talking about every little things, every new feature, I'm just gonna talk how is it performing, how the new things are going on, and is it worth installing it on your device or not. I have been using it on the beta versions, and since the RC has rolled out, I have been using it on that version for the past couple of days. I have to say the RC version is much more polished and it is much more smoother compared to earlier, but still, even now, iOS 26 does not really feel too good to me. There has been a lot of times, like if you notice, if loading up some icons, like opening settings, as you saw there, it took some time on the icons there. But in general, it takes some time to get optimized once you restart your device, which was not the same case earlier. I never really experienced this. This is something which I always experience on older devices, but not something as new as a 16. But obviously it is a very initial stage. It is the first version of iOS 26, so I am not really complaining a lot. There is no major bug or issues going on as of right now. There were a lot of bugs earlier in the beta stage, but right now, as it is almost the public release, everything seems to be much better, smoother and optimized, which is a really good thing. Performance seems to be pretty darn good. Animations, opening and closing apps, everything is very smooth. But time to time, there have been times when I have noticed when my phone was getting heated up, the performance was getting throttled down. The animations and everything did glitched, and there were some frame drops and hiccups here and there. Not too often, but yeah, there were some frame drops and hiccups that I experienced during the day. Talking about the most important aspect, that is the battery life. Since this is an iPhone 16 Plus, battery life is something which is really good on this device. But I have definitely noticed, coming from the previous iOS version, the battery life is definitely worse compared to earlier right now. It still lasts me whole day, and still I don't really have to charge it by the end of the day, which is really good. But obviously, it depends from person to person what kind of use you guys are doing with your device, because I got multiple devices, so I don't really use one particular device all day. But yeah, that doesn't mean I do not use it. I do use my device a lot, and in terms of the performance of battery life, I have definitely noticed that the battery life is worse compared to earlier, but still, it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. I know it is significantly worse on the smaller variant, which is the 16 Pro and 16, the standard one, but it's still not gonna be a day and night difference, I'm pretty sure. Getting to the conclusion, is it worth installing it right now, or you should probably wait for some time? Well, I would say yeah, definitely it is worth installing, as there is no particular issue as such. Every feature and everything is working perfectly fine. Not to forget, there are some good AI feature enhancements as well, like the older AI features now work even better now. So yeah, in general, the iPhone 16 Plus is performing a solid 8 out of 10 in terms of performance, battery life, everything, overall score. I would always suggest people to wait for some time and probably install the next version, whatever it's gonna be, iOS 26.0.1 or 26.1 or whatever it's gonna be. It's gonna come out in a month or two. I know that's a long time, as iOS 26 has to roll down first of all, and then slowly Apple will release the beta versions, and then we will get the 26.1. But there are possibilities we might receive iOS 26.0.1 soon. So yeah, you guys can wait for some time, but if you just want to try it out, you can. It is a good update, and there is nothing really as bad or buggy or anything in terms of bad battery life going on here. Peace out and have a great day, everyone. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.